Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we just want to welcome you to the special edition Cup race here at Talladega Super Speedway. It is brought to you by TND Rustic Decor. You can check them out in Oklahoma or on Facebook by just looking up TND Rustic Decor. They have just about everything rustic and decor that you would need. So again, check them out on Facebook. The website is being built and will be ready very shortly. Meanwhile, let's get back to some racing action here. So far we got about 15 people in here. Here shortly we will actually be taking a lap around this track with Robert Dietz, showing you the ins and outs of it, how to get around this track with the fastest possible speeds. This is a pack racing track. That does not know. So you will see a lot of very close racing, inches apart, and upwards of 200 miles per hour. So definitely be checking in for that. It's going to be great action. We've got anywhere from C classes all the way up to almost pros in here, so we'll be in for a good treat today. We're going to take a short break, and we will be right back here. Alright guys, we are back. We're about to put around this track, a little qualifying lap or a couple of laps of qualifying orders right here with Robert. Let him talk you through how this track works. Alright guys, we are back. We're about to run around this track, a little qualifying lap or a couple of laps of qualifying orders right here with Robert. Let him it definitely got to warm your tires a little bit on this track. Is there any significance to being high, or is it all momentum, or just to hit the engine? That's interesting. That's what I was about to say for the people that you can't really tell from inside the car right now, but currently he is at 188 miles an hour, which anyone that has been in a real race car or been here on iRacing, even in virtual racing, it's fast. I mean, it feels fast too, especially at this particular track where you're driving and there's sometimes two cars to your right or left, or you're right in the middle, becoming a 180 mile an hour sandwich. One wrong move by somebody and your day can be ended. It takes a lot of focus, a lot of concentration with this track, and we're sitting at about 25 drivers that are going to be in this race today, and every one of them has a chance to win. Yes, yeah, we will definitely be keeping an eye on Chuck Gimpert and driving the number 40 Chevrolet, as it is also sponsored by TND Rustic Decor. So we're going to be keeping a close eye on it, see how it does, and be periodic updates throughout the race. We'll take your ride back real fast as we're watching. We have about 26 seconds left in practice. Got 3:31 and 40. We were just talking about doing a little pit party. They like to do these before the race, just to get some practice running with each other. You got to find out now who you're going to run with during the race, because during the race, Robert, you do a lot of this type of racing. it's all split-second decisions. So you got to know who you can work with and who you might not want to work with. It sounds bad, but you want to know those things. Yeah, that's not the best thing you can do on a track like this, especially when if you irritate somebody around here quick, um, they will just hang you out to dry. And if you get hung out to dry, you may have a top 10 car, even a winning car, but you very well could be dead last in a matter of a lap. It's just that fast of a track, and the draft is everything here. But we're going to get qualifying underway. It's lone qualifying. So we will be right back after our national anthem.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Alright guys, we are back. As you can see, qualifying is currently underway with number 5 taking the pole right now, followed by the 88, the 2, the 40, the 31, and 16. I got 24, 8, 32, 25, and 17 rounding up your top 10. Keep in mind, these times here, as we were talking about earlier with Robert here, they may be... Like you got one third place is 0.373 seconds off. Well, now 5.5, but that doesn't mean anything when it comes to racing. Once you pull that tape off the car, these cars will get so close to each other you'd swear they were literally bumping, and they very well may be bump drafting. And as I said, we'll keep track of the number 40 car here. He's actually currently third, 0.070 off of first. Ran a 50.581. So again, I mean, these times are super close. And I mean, that's just qualifying. During the race, you'll see them anywhere from 0.1 to 0.02 off of each other. Inches away, 3 wide at some times. Most of these drivers, I'm sure including yourself, Robert, prefer not to go 3 wide right away. Yeah. And that is a big thing, is trusting that person next to you at this track. It's difficult to do, especially when you don't know them. Some of these guys have been racing with each other for a couple of seasons now, but then there's some here that no one's ever heard of. they come from all over to get into these races. So it will be interesting to see. We got about 10 seconds here left in qualifying. Yeah, it's gonna be $25 for a 50-lap race. Really good turnout here. For anyone that doesn't know, 50 laps around this track is 133 miles. That's a lot of miles to be running 2 and 3 wide at 200 miles an hour. So, needless to say, they're going to be tired after this race is over. But it's going to be a very interesting race again to watch as we start the grid here. We will run down the lineup real fast for you. We got the number 31 and the 2 on row 1. We got the number 40, which again we'll be keeping an eye on him as he is sponsored there. Rachel Hunt, which is also she runs in the No Excuses Sim Series league, is one of the newer members who's done really well. Yeah, doing very well. You got the number 25 of Matt and the 24 of Scott Hunt. By the way, no relation to Rachel Hunt. We've already looked that up. Row 4 is going to be the number 5 and the number 54. Oh, that was row 4. Sorry about that. Row 5 is going to be the number 88, the number 32. We got the number 8 and the number 99 on row 6. Number 99 is also a member of the No Excuses Sim Series. Probably one of the youngest members in there, and has already proven that he can win, so we'll be keeping an eye on him tonight as well. The number 3 and the number 14 round out row 7. We got the number 97 and the number 17 in row 8. Number 23 and 42 in row 9. We got the number 44, and that will also finish up row 10. Obviously, Robert will not be in this race, even though it says he is, because he is up in the booth with us today. That will round out all your drivers. We got a little number 88's a little jumpy on the line here. Really, he's ready to get going. This is again. This race is brought to you by TND Rustic Decor. All of these drivers want to win anyway on a normal race basis. Put $25 on the line, and it just amplifies that urge to win. We're going to be keeping a close eye on all these drivers. I figure, how many laps do you think we'll get? 2 or 3 laps so we go 3 wide, or you think someone will try to be a little gutsy and pull it out there earlier than that? It's always a tough call what you want to do at this track. I've been... Oh, good. Yeah, in my racing around here, I've tended, especially running like carb cuts and stuff in here, I tend to hang around the back, let the few wrecks that are going to happen work themselves out, and then go from there. Some of these people don't have that luxury. They need to get to the front. You gotta... Yeah. It'll be, it's good. Yeah, he can get antsy. I will give you that. And then if you're looking, you got the 16 and the 40. They're running the both league. They're right there together. It'll be interesting to see if they work with each other during this race at all. Right now, it really is, hey, I'll work with you, we'll help each other out. Come closer to the end of the race, that's when you're going to see those, oh, I'm gonna sneak out to the outside and try to get your moves. And at the end, it really is all about getting that victory, and in this case, getting that $25. So far, not too bad. We're doing pretty good too right here. And we've already, as you can see there in the back, it looks like we've lost about 4 cars. Yeah, and this thing with this type of racing, you can't count that second pack out yet. You don't want to lose the draft. As long as you have somebody to work with, you're better. And they probably going to have to pit here, so that will definitely throw a factor into it. I'm guessing with blinking back there, so that very well could play a factor into some stuff too. Never good to see. No, never want to see somebody blinking. You think it's scary enough driving 200 miles an hour on this track? Try doing it with someone blinking in front of you. It's not a fun thing. Yeah, everybody settling in right now, which is a good thing from the driver's standpoint. You like when people settle. I thought we were about to have a little tango between the 24 and 25 there for a minute though. I think 24 might have got into the 25's bumper. He was smart about it. He let off, so no harm done. And as you can already see, they're not pulling up to each other at all, like you just said. But it looks like from up the top, like 12, they're definitely single file and pulling away at this point. Fortunately, yeah, it looks like unfortunately Rachel may have got hung out to dry there. But, yeah, she got what's up the 2-car behind her. Oh, 2 cars early. There might be a 32 behind her. Yeah, 32 of Trevor Edwards. So hopefully he'll get her pushed up to the front and see her fall back too far. Yeah, yeah, it looks like they might succeed in only time will tell. Oh, obviously seems some sparks fly on the 40 car too. Might have some ride-height issues going on there. Possibly. That's true. Hopefully, for everyone's sake, especially Chuck's sake in there, that it's a bump, not a ride-height issue. One thing that you do not want to mess up that splitter on these cars. You do that, you're pretty much done. Just we'll go on board with the 40 real fast just to see what it's like being in his position real fast. Hey, he's got that nice little visor going on there too. There's a view, we can see kind of what he's doing right now. Everybody's really just hanging tight right now in front. Probably 6 cars or so. No need to reservation. We're only on lap 6 of 50, so we're plenty of time to make those gutsy moves to try to take the lead. As a driver, right about now, what would be your mindset? Since we obviously can't get inside their brains right now, so. Yeah, and it looks like we got the 32, and I think we got the 32, maybe the 44 back there, starting to form that second line. Yeah, and that's the other thing we haven't really talked about a whole lot is everybody out here is running different tape. Hopefully everybody remembers to take their tape off for qualifying. But it does get really hot. You get that borderline 270, you're in trouble. Yeah, yeah. And must be a lone car because everyone in the looks like the top 20 seats are doing pretty good. Go back. Oh, looks like it's gonna be the 17 was involved somehow anyway. We'll take a quick replay here and see what happens. Oh, I don't know what he was doing. He looks like he spun out on his own. And hopefully his night's done. They do have one faster during this race, so maybe you can get in there and get it fixed. Not sure if we're going to go a lap down. This is a really big track. Unfortunately, even with that faster period, you have about a 2-minute tow, so probably would go at least a lap, maybe 2, you think? Go down. Just looks like yeah, they'll be catching up with the pace car here on the back stretch. Yeah. But tends to happen more in the back. It's not saying any of these drivers in the back are less drivers. They're just as good as the drivers in the front. Usually I think it's just the curse of NASCAR. It seems like the cautions usually happen in the back, which is, again, what we were talking about. Why, as a driver, you want to be in the front? Up in the front, it seems like you have more control over what happens to you. Yeah. And it looks... And it looks like, well, as we go to pit road here, it looks like the 24 car was the only car to stay out. Everybody else is coming into pit road. It'll be interesting to... And it's a different strategy. We'll have to keep an eye on that 24 to see how... not pitting right here. And last coming off pit road was the number 8 car. But, so yeah, looking at their pit times, yeah, you'd be right. We got the, looks like the top 5 cars, minus the first place who didn't come in, only did take 2 sets of tires. So, it's going to be interesting. This is the kind of things, pack racing or plate racing, however you want to refer to it, brings out the challenge in people. You got no tires, 2 tires, and from 6th place on down. Yeah, that's and definitely with that 24 car, we're going to keep track of, with them no tires going from letting them be hot and cooling them down like that. Is he going to spin those tires on the start? That is always a possibility. I would think with normally 10 laps on your tires wouldn't be that big a deal. But then again, we are talking about a 2.6 mile track. So it's not like a mile track. 10 laps on a mile track isn't that bad. This is a lot bigger track, so those tires have a lot more wear on them, I'd imagine. Yeah, so we'll definitely see how it plays out. Obviously, they're going to be double foul, so that's going to be mixing it up a little bit to see how these people shake it out. So again, we'll keep an eye on that. I would be willing to keep an eye on that 99 and 40 as they do race together on a weekly basis in that No Excuses Sim series. So yeah, definitely keep an eye on them. They may decide to work together. And it looks like, yeah, one's going to be on the inside and outside, so we'll definitely keep an eye on that to see if they are communicating in any way. See if the 99 will let the 40 in, because it looks like the 40 is going to be on the outside. They had all these little things that are all about pack racing. Teammates are a big player here in this. Definitely curious. And I didn't, not that I saw. We might go back and check that in a little bit. He is actually, yeah, he's completely off the track. Not sure what happened there. It might have. That's, yeah, like you said earlier, maybe he overheated. If you, fortunately, if you blow the engine here and caution doesn't come out, you will go several laps down. I mean, only 2 laps down, I bet he had to be involved in that, last caution somehow. So, yeah, well, not sure what happened. Yeah, because he's only 2 laps down. The guy, the 17's 3, so both of them are out of this race, so that's unfortunate for them. It still gives us 18 cars out on the track, as we have Jason Kinzer, who is a frequent to these one-off races that we tend to do from time to time. So we know he can drive. It's very odd to see him back in the back there. Yeah, he's definitely a strategy driver, so I wouldn't put it past him to hang back there and work his way up. That's one of those, we'll keep an eye on him, see if we start talking about him a little more towards the front here a little bit. As it looks like the lights are out, so we're going to be going green here very shortly. And these cars should be looking off in just a minute. Pace car is off, and we are fixing to go back. This will be a good chance to check those tires. See, spin too bad. Yeah, we got to go. Yeah. Looks like the top 3 got a really good start. Tires, no tires and 2 tires. Pretty good call right about now. The question is it a good long-term call? Looks like he's stuck on that outside. The freight train's coming by, and unfortunately, looks like he didn't get the in-ride to get on it. Hopefully he can, yeah, he got a 3-car with tandem going on there. Hopefully he'll work his way back up to the front. And yeah, hopefully maybe he can get up there. Maybe he can duck in front of his league teammate, not really a teammate, but a league friend of Rachel Hunt. And she'll let him in. And you know, it's good to have friends out here because you need them. You need them really good. And you don't want to be left alone. Yeah, he messaged us last night saying that he was looking forward to it. beginning his Mother's Day, so that had a little factor. But apparently, there's at least 20-some odd drivers that just didn't care. Or they already did the Mother's Day. That wasn't my case. I've already done it. You know, got some good food. Yeah, that's right. Racing family, they're a different breed of people. So you put money up, and drivers will say, "Look, hey, here's your present. I'll eat some food, but I gotta go." And some of them do understand. That is true. Speaking of racing, everybody obviously hope that I'm lacking luck today, folks. But Eric is all right. After we clarified it out from the racetrack last night. Yeah, I really hope we see some updates soon from NASCAR, because that was a violent crash. Definitely nothing you want to see in any form of racing. I mean, you don't even want to see it in here, even though your life's not on the line here. But yeah, definitely can be a good Mother's Day. But, you know, we'll thinking about him and his family, and it looks like the 31's trying to take back the lead here. Successful at it, yeah, he very well might be one of the contenders for this. Looks like the 24, 25, and 31 are all going to be potential winners here. Not counting out, still got Brett back there in the 99. He's just hanging back, biding his time. So looks like Chuck made his way back into the line, so that's good. He tucked in front of Rachel, so that's good. Again, possibly his way back up here. Yeah, it's gonna shake it up. Yeah. Looks like we got a lap car coming up on the outside too. Hopefully he doesn't play too much of a factor into it for him. But looks like the 25 maybe gonna go up. Maybe not. Thought the 25 was gonna go up there and try to work with the lap car, but maybe he's just getting hot. I'm not sure why he pulled out all of a sudden, unless he was getting hot. Looks like he's going to lose at least one, maybe up to 3 or 4 positions. Oh. Looks like that caution was brought out by the 42 car. Oh, got the 42 and the 40 here. Yeah, I might say great job on the 42 though of saving that. Yeah, definitely. Not sure if he actually got him or if it was just taking the air off, but yeah, so yeah. Hopefully he can recover from that one. Good thing is he did keep it off the wall and he didn't hit anybody else, so he'll get that car back up to the field and take a quick pit stop and hopefully get back up to the front. That's an unfortunate break for him. Hopefully also, yeah, that the 40 don't have any damage to the front if he did slightly touch him. It looked ever so slight if he did. He may, like I said, he may just got the air taken off. Looks like we got one car staying out again. Oh. We got the 5 car staying out this time. followed by the 14 car has also stayed out. That's going to be an interesting strategy there. You got the 5 car only has has 4 semi-fresh tires from a few laps ago, but the what's it going? Oh. We got a lot of mix-up in there. We got so we got the first car, 5 car now with old tires, but took 4 the last stop. The 14 only took 2 tires his last stop, and he didn't stop this time. That's going to be interesting to see. Both of them, on the set of tires they have 11 laps on them. Compared to everybody else, this will be their first lap on this set. But like you said, we got the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, all the way up to the 10th place car took 2 tires. 11th took 4, and then 10th took 4. 11th place also took 2 tires. Everybody else took 4. So people are starting to get that need to get to the front a little more. I think they're starting to skip on some tires and take 2 lefts or 2 rights. It's going to be real interesting to see how that plays out. Now we should still have to have a pit stop, so for fuel. So, that's going to be another key. Is again, who are you going to work with? Once you all start pitting, if they don't come in as a big group, that could make or break depending on who you pit with. I'd be willing to bet you'll see the 14, 32, and the 31, possibly the 5 as well, come in together. Usually those top cars do. Yeah, it really is follow the leader. The question is, if they start coming in, are those cars behind them going to come in, or are they going to try to run an extra lap? Yeah, and the other key is I'm kind of curious as to see if anybody is going to attempt to short pit. As you can see, I believe it's a 25 down there on the very bottom. Looked like he might be trying to save a little fuel out on the apron. Yeah, you let's see, we'll check it out. We've had 2 cautions. Only coming up to 5 laps out of 21. So the majority of this race has been green. We still have 30 laps to go, obviously. We've had 4 lead changes, so they're swapping it up front. But yeah, like you said, 5 laps of caution for 21 laps so far. You can't count on a caution coming out, because it very well could not now. Yeah. And I'm definitely I'm going to keep an eye on that 41, the 14 car. With only taking 2 tires last time and not taking any this time. The tires they're not everything, but it's a big factor in here. And with having 13 laps on those tires, and only taking whatever side he took. If he took, I'm not remembering what he took, but if he took right or left, they have 13. Those other tires have got 22 laps on them at this point. Yeah, it's you gotta do whatever you can to save them. So it's gonna be real interesting. We still have obviously 2 laps. Probably have 1 lap to go green. Once we come back, you can see the lights are still on the pace car. We still have 16 cars out on the track, so the number 8 car, Michael Hammond, looks like his night is done as he is off the track, and so is Scott Hunt in that number 24 car. So, unfortunate break for him. He was up front for a while. I'm not sure what happened there. But he is currently left down. It looks like the 23 car of Eugene is still in it. He's 13 laps down, so fortunately his chances of winning this might not be very good, but it's a good thing to see him still out there. You don't want to see any driver just give up, because I mean, it's racing. And we're all out here to win, but we're all out here to have fun too. That's true. Especially with these guys experimenting with no tires and 2 tires, and then 2 tires and then not pitting the next time. Anything's possible. That whole field could be wrinkled up here in a lap or two if a restart goes bad or somebody gets loose. You don't want to see that, but unfortunately it's part of racing. It is possible. Again, we hope we don't see it. Nobody wants to go home early from a race. Alright, it looks like, well, oh, go ahead. As I think everybody really wants to see that. You do have those people that just like crashes, but they're definitely not the drivers right now. It looks like we have Jeffrey Ford from Ford Entertainment Group in our chat today, so shout out to him and all the other people out there watching. Glad to have you out there on the stream today. Be sure, if you are watching, if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We will be doing a lot more races coming up, more cup races, and we'll be slinging some dirt on Wednesdays and Saturdays coming up. We are... And to add that, we are fixing to go green, but we will add robust. We'll post more information about it on our Facebook page, Excuses Sim Series. We are in the process of getting their website up and running, so you can also check that out. And we'll post more information about that on our league page. Oh, yeah, we got the, was it the 23, 16, and 9 all, yeah, he's, lone car on the top, but he's holding it. That's be halfway done next time by, so they're definitely wanting to get up to the front now. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, they may push themselves to the front there. As we go by for lap 25 of the hook. At the halfway point, we do have the number 5 out front, followed by the 2, the 32, and the 31 and the 14 will wrap up your top 5 drivers. Again, that is as of right now. This is a packed track, so these will change quite often, and we still have 25 laps to go around this track, which is extremely long, and anything is possible. I'm telling you, I'm wondering if he got a little front end damage. Yeah, he very probably just got a little wiggle there, but yeah, he could be holding it, holding back a little bit, just kind of hanging tight. See what goes on. This thing. Yeah, he's got to be taking it easy. especially just saw that, like the 54 car blinked once. So yeah, like I said earlier, you don't want to see that when you're doing 180 to 200 miles an hour around the track. Kind of a scary thing. Yeah, we got the 11 behind him and the, looks like the 20 behind him as well. Yeah, unfortunately, have to do that sometimes. The good thing is she's still got 4 cars up there, so looks like the 5 cars is going to move up as well. Getting, I'd say the crunch time of getting there. It's not quite there, but it's getting close to it. People are starting to realize, crap, I gotta get to the front. So, yeah, and that's one thing you don't want to do at this track is be on the outside when you need to get to pit road. That is a bad idea. One, there's a chance you are going to get to the bottom to get to pit road and run out of fuel, and 2, you run the chance to run into somebody if you try. So it's really, you want to be on the bottom when that time comes. So I'd imagine everybody will be setting themselves up fairly soon for that. Hopefully, watching real quick. Yeah, he's got some room to get some air now, so that's good for him. It's good for his sponsor. Again, reminding everyone that this race is brought to you by TND Rustic Decor, and the 40 cars running their paint job today. So, yeah, he'd really love to put it in victory lane and show the sponsors some love and get them a little advertisement. Again, the ones that weren't here hear it earlier, you can look them up on Facebook with just typing in TND Rustic Decor. We are also in the process of getting a website built, so you can check that out when we post it on the No Excuses Sim Series Facebook page with all the details for that. And how you can order products from them. So, yeah, be sure to check them out. And when you heard about it from us, lets them know the advertisement's working, and it's always good because that's what we want. We want people to help out our sponsors, and at the end of the day, it helps us put on some better races. So be sure to check them out. It's definitely good. 32, yeah, 32 kind of came down on the 31. He didn't run him off. He just, yeah, he might be. Looks like the 25 was trying to. Oh, ooh, that. Let's go back and take a look at 31 and 32 there. Did the 32 come down or did the 31 go up? Yeah, I think it might have been a little of both. Yeah, it's unfortunate for them. I don't know if they've used their fast repair. Hopefully they have not. Amazingly, with those 2 cars hitting like that right in front of the pack, and nobody else got involved. So that was some great driving by everyone else involved or around them to not get involved in that. I'm not sure I could have done it myself, but yeah, the 2, the 40, and the 25, the 5, 88, 54, all those guys managed to avoid that. Further back, they had a little more time. But right there, up at the front. It's hard a lot of the times. Once one of these cautions happen right there in front of you, you have nowhere to go but into the car in front of you. So it's always good to see small wrecks like that. Yeah, if you check up, is he going to check up? It's always good to have that spotter. I mean, that's what they're there for too. I can guarantee you, every one of their spotters is yelling "wreck up high." So, is the 88 gonna fake it? Looks like the 5 and the 80. Yeah, the 5 and the 88. Did the 88 finally come down? Nope, the 5 and the 88 did not come down. Looks like I'm looking at their last pit stops. Both of them, no, the 88 took 2 tires the last stop. Then the so yeah, this will be interesting to see how this one plays itself out now as we check our caution. Yeah, we got him at 4th place for him, so he showing a mind he didn't quite beat him, but we'll see. So yeah, and then we'll see. It could just be because he's behind him. His spotter could be telling him to pass him too, or we just can't hear that. Yeah, mine's showing they got the 588, 54, 40, 25 are the top 5 right now. Yeah, that's our 3rd caution for only 8 laps. So we have 18 laps to go. Had 2 more lead changes since then, so with 18 laps to go, I don't foresee any more pit stops unless there's a caution, and then we'll find out if anybody is willing to take a pit stop and possibly lose a few spots, but get them fresh rubber. So it's going to be strategy now if there is another caution. If not, it's going to be some battling up front, and I'm sure it's going to be a little less forgiving now at this point, especially with that 10 to go mark coming up in 8 laps. People are not going to give and take as much. They may take, but they're not going to give it. We'll definitely see how that shakes out. And looks like the 99 and the 16 may get a chance to work with each other as well. We'll have to see how this works out here. See what we got. Well, we got the 31s and then the pits for about 4.5 minutes, so he's getting some repairs done there. We still have 14 cars out on the track, so again, this is still anybody's game. Anything can happen. I'm sure you've been in this situation many times, Robert. I know I have. Looks like Robert might be having some mic issues, but that's alright. We can get those sorted out. You gotta love those chargeable headsets. They sometimes tend to go dead in the worst times. So we will take care of that and get it fixed. Meanwhile, while we're still under caution real fast, we're gonna let's do a quick ad for one of our sponsors.
Hello again from Performance PCs. Now you can delid your Kaby Lake CPU too with the Delidding Tool Rental program. Here's how it works. Open the tool up by sliding the clamp off the end and place your CPU inside the cavity. After closing it up and making sure the slider is not in the way of the heat spreader, slide the clamp back over the end. Insert the Allen key into the end of the screw and begin to slowly turn it. After a few seconds, you will hear and feel a pop, indicating it's completed. Do not continue to turn the Allen key after the pop, as you may risk damaging the CPU itself. When completed, simply slide the clamp back off the tool, holding it horizontal and carefully opening it, making sure the CPU doesn't fall out. You're done. If you did everything correctly, you now have a freshly delidded Kaby Lake. On behalf of PerformancePCs.com, thanks for watching and happy overclocking.
Alright guys, we are back. Do that little commercial fast. Again, we gotta make our sponsors happy. I was informed during that break we had had some echo on our stream, but I think we might have got that fixed. Hopefully, not sure what it was about, but let's hope it got fixed now. I was actually funny as one of our drivers that informed us about it. Yeah, it was Chuck. So, sure. I think we were getting some feedback, but I'm hoping that was taken care of. That might have been a little while ago. Let's just not checking the messages, but it looks like we are going green here very soon. Just a few seconds probably. So we'll see how this. Yeah, well, at least we got air conditioning. It's a little cooler in here than it probably is for them, but yeah. So, the booth life, I like it up here. I'm up here just about every race. Every once in a while I get out there on the track. And I pretty much traded in my pedal and wheels for wheel and pedals for nice little comfy headset in the booth, so it's a lot more comfy. But it helps to have good help up there. Well, you know, so everyone's got a better half. I like you up here in the booth. Yeah, it's probably 50-50. I'm sure some of the drivers on a weekly basis in the league are going to be up here, but yeah, you're putting on a pretty dominant season this year, or season 2, so it's going to be yeah, he's on all the time working, especially going 24/7 working on that car, so. He definitely is a good teammate for you, and he's doing really good now too, back up to second, so he's moving, he's going to get that, 54 in the 25. Oh, whew! I am not sure how the 9 car squeezed by like he did, but that was, that could have been a lot worse than it was, they got, yeah, it did. Yeah, the 9, it looked like the 9 and the, is it the 45, 42? Yeah. Yeah, it's extremely unfortunate, but it's a scary spot to be, and probably a lot of cautions happen in there. You don't really see too many on the backstretch unless they're going through wide, but that trail, you see a lot of cautions in there. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see one coming to the start-finish line for the end of the race. Everybody's going to be pushing it hard, and usually right after the race, you tend to see one. Hopefully we won't, but it has happened several times in the past. Fish, the 5's going in, so guess he realized maybe he needed them fresh tires on the car. Looks like, we'll see. He's going to be back to at least 12th position. Maybe 13th. Yeah. We got 3 cars on pit road, so. Yeah, he very well could. So, yeah, we're going to go back with probably either 11 or 10 or 11 laps. And the 25 took 4 tires as well, so. And we don't know. We haven't talked to a lot of these drivers. They're, like I said, they're all from all over iRacing to come in here for this race. 5 and the 25 very well could be working together. We're teammates. That both of them took tires, and maybe they'll start in the back. You get them 2 cars pushing, they might make their way to the front pretty quick. It's kind of the stuff we don't know. But we will do, as of right now, we got the 88 out front with 40 running a very close second, followed by the 32, the 20, and the 2. Because that's under caution. Once this thing goes green, that is going to mix up again. Hopefully we'll finish this race under green flag conditions, because yeah, we'll see what the admins do. Hopefully, if he got it unnecessarily, an admin will clear that for him. Any word from the admin, Robert, if they... Alright. Yeah, we'll see if it does, if getting that black flag is going to hurt him any. He's actually back in 12th out of the 12 cars still left on the track, so... we'll see if he can make his way back up to the front. Looks like he got the 99 down on the apron. He obviously didn't pit. He's either trying to keep his tires cool, or maybe he's trying to save some fuel. And that is, again, that's the 99 is Brett Osborne. He's known for putting it down there on the apron during caution, so... gotcha, so... Yeah, that's unfortunate, but, that's what you got them race admins in here for. They, will definitely, take care of stuff like that for you. But, every race has got them, and, they do a good job. You don't really talk about them a whole lot, but, it is nice to have them there when you need them. And, they do try to keep it, orderly in here. Nothing gets too wild and out of control. Yeah, it looks... yeah, we're going to be going green with, looks like 9 to go, maybe. We got some cars pulling into pit road, too. Oh, the 25's back in pit road, along with the 42. So, yeah, let's see. Yeah, that is true. Only a 4.1 second stop for the 25 and 4.6 for the 42. So yeah, they slapped some tape on there to get some better downforce and see about getting a splash of fuel while you're at it. So yeah, we might be seeing them up front pretty shortly. They may be working together. Yeah, we'll see. This is our 4th caution for 14 laps. 10 to go right now. When we go green, it will be a 9-lap shootout. So this will be probably the last caution. I mean, you could always have a late caution, but probably it's going to be the last one for the day. I'd imagine it'd be. Yeah, he's been, let's see, I'm not sure. Yeah, he's started 10th, worked all the way to 2nd, where he is now. He's fallen all the way to 12th, but has worked his way back up. Now it's saying he's been as high as 1st, so yeah, he did lead the lap earlier, or at least was in the lead for a 2nd, so. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm not sure. They haven't really talked about the 20 a whole lot. I haven't really. Yeah, let's go check him out. Yeah, he started 22nd. And he's made his way up to 4th, so yeah, we haven't really talked about him at all, really. But he's definitely making his way up there. Looking at his stats right now, he's in the Canada Club, so yeah, he's representing Canada out there today. So no, he may be bringing home the league for his, or the win for his entire country today. We'll see how that goes, but he's another one to keep an eye on today. Haven't really talked a lot about him, but the 2 car, we've mentioned him a few times. He's still up there within striking distance. Him and the 32. See, the 88 up front right now has led 6 laps, so he's a contender to be reckoned with. So again, there's a lot of drivers up there. This is anybody's race. Yeah. We've been working with him a lot. Me, you both, and the 40. I've all been working with him. He is he's a youngster, only 13 years old out here driving. So to hold his own with some of these grown men out here and women, he's showing them what he can do. Yeah, she's another one that's she's newer to the No Excuses series, which is one of your hosts for this race, but she's actually been running the trucks and winning some races. She's definitely improving a lot since we first met her. So she's another one. It ain't. Looks like the 25 might be getting a little aggressive in the back, but he's back there. He's got them fresh tires, so he wants to get back to the front. But yeah, back to the league. Yeah, we will be running a dirt series on Friday nights and a fixed cup on Saturday afternoon and an open cup on Sunday afternoon. So if you're looking for a place to call home to race on a weekly basis for some championship points and a championship trophy, look us up on iRacing or Facebook. You can message us. Again, while we're talking about that, we do want to remind you again, while you're on Facebook, to look up TND Rustic Decor as they are one of our 2017 Season 3 and 2018 sponsors. Look them up if you're looking for any antique stuff. They find one person's junk and make it into a treasure that everybody might want. So you can check that out. We'll be building their website and getting that up shortly, and we'll post some information about that. Oh, looks like a big wreck in the back. Oh, unfortunately, it looks like Rachel got involved in that one. It looks like 32 got in there, unfortunately. go back. We'll check and see what happened there. I think the 32. Not sure if he came down or if somebody went up. Oh, yeah. And that unfortunately is going to get the 99 and the 16. And the 88, and the 2 cars. There's going to be a lot of cars involved in that one. Let's hope they haven't used their fast repairs, because I only see we got 7 cars under power now, so yeah, I saw the 88 in the fence, so hopefully his night's not over. Excuse me. Hopefully he can get up there to the front and be back in this again. For those that don't know, even though it is no excuses, we still allow 1 fast repair, because I mean, accidents do happen. People do make mistakes every once in a while, and we try to make it fair, but we like to, you know, give you a little bit of a break as well. So some of these drivers may have used their fast repair. Unfortunately, if they have, they might not be back out on the track. Yeah, he's got a minute 20 in there. I'm not sure. He may still be towing, so a lot of these guys may just be getting towed in right now, because didn't look like, from the looks of it, too many of them are going to make it. Yeah, I think we're going to have a either 1 or 2 lap shootout, so this is definitely going to be an interesting oh yeah, we can definitely yeah, we will just like 1 second to get on with him. Chuck, you got a copy? Chuck Kemper, you got a copy? Oh! Yeah, might be having some radio difficulties in the car. That's not good. Hopefully the spotter's able to talk to him. I don't know, see if you can reach him on the radio. Yeah, it will. Yeah, we got him. If you, we'll pick him up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can hear him. About to find out. We'll see if these lights go out right here. Lights. Yeah, you know, unfortunately, I don't think he's gonna get his rain, but you never know. He might get that rain. Yeah, never know. Highly unlikely, but hey, I've seen stranger things happen. So, but Yeah, it looks like we're going to have 9 cars left on the track for this green flag 2-lap. It's going to be a 2-lap shootout. Whoa, and if you're looking back at the number 9 doesn't have much left to that front end, but he's still out there. Looks like, and he's on the lead lap too, in 4th place. So, interested to see if he can win the race with oh, front bumper. Yeah. They definitely have to have a lot of tape on that car, keeping that thing, that hood on right now. Because I'm not sure there's any pins to attach it to, but yeah, they definitely got to give him credit for being the trooper he is. Pretty torn up car, but he's not giving up. He's still out there and still in the hunt too. It looks like we're checking here. Fortunately, with only 3 laps to go, Rachel must not have had her fast repair or already used it. She's going to be 1 lap down. But the 99 of Brett, he's on the lead lap and in 7th place. So his day is definitely not over. Unfortunately, I think Rachel's chances at winning, unless a extremely hard big wreck happens, is over. So I hope not. I don't see any smoke. We still have 9 cars out there. That would not be a good end to the night to blow a motor under yellow. So definitely keep an eye to see if anybody pulls off real fast, but I do not see it. Am I the only one? You actually see a little damage on the back of the 40. Could just be a little glitch here, but I wonder who got into the back of him. I didn't see anybody hit him. Oh, there goes the 9 car around, hitting the 11. They are far enough back. I don't think it's going to call a caution. Yeah, and again, that then you got to remember this is a sim, so unfortunately, since they're not in danger, it's not going to call a caution. So everybody's off the racing surface, and looks like we got the 99 pushing the 40. This is going to be an interesting little finish. This is definitely going to be interesting to see who wins on this thing. We started with around 25, ending with about 6 right here, and 4 up front pushing. It's either, looks like right now it's either going to be the 40 or the 20. That is. And the truck can't do a whole lot with that 2 car on his outside. And the damage on this car, so. Looks like it's, oh, who's gonna be? 20 cars, looks like he's very close, 0.063 separating. Looks like the 20 car is gonna bring it home. It's, very close battle. Look at that. The youngster Brett taking home 3rd. Apparently the 2 car unhappy with the 99 car for some reason. So I didn't think the 99 did anything wrong in there, so weird scenario, but we'll switch over to the 20 here, so let's see if he can do any victory celebrations. Yeah, no donuts for the winner, so yeah, we'll probably pass on this interview today, but be sure, yeah, we are going to be interviewing weekly winners from the Dirt Series and also our Cup Series, so and we will pull up these results real fast. Cycle back around to them. You got the number 20 Gerald finishing first, followed by the 40 of Chuck. Whoop. And hide my results here. There we go. Cycle back around for us. Oh, he's gonna do donuts on pit road. Not very conventional, but hey, wherever you want to do your donuts at, that's fine. But yeah, guy, that will wrap up this. We'll be back Wednesday night with some dirt track racing. So make sure you check that out. It'll be me, and we'll have Robert back up in the booth for that one, and we'll sling a little dirt. Till then, we will catch you another time.